Khalid bin Al-Walid, known as the Drawn Sword of God, is one of the greatest military leaders in Islamic history. He was born into the Makhzuma tribe in the Arabian Peninsula in the 7th century AD and grew up in an environment characterized by strength and courage. Khalid bin Al-Walid is considered a military legend in Islam, as he participated in many decisive battles that enriched the history of the Islamic religion. He led the Islamic armies to stunning victories against the Persians, Romans, and Sassanid emperors. Among his notable military achievements, for example, are the Battle of Mu'tah, the Battle of Uhud, the conquest of the Levant, and the conquest of Egypt. Thanks to his brilliant military strategy and remarkable courage, the Islamic forces made tremendous progress during the reign of the Prophet Muhammad and after him, and Khalid bin Al-Walid contributed greatly to the spread of Islam and the expansion of his state. In addition to his military achievements, Khalid bin Al-Walid was a symbol of courage and true faith. His strength was not only in fighting, but also in using wisdom and intelligence to achieve victory and unite ranks. In short, the life of Khalid bin Al-Walid reflects the great legacy of Islam and highlights the strong and influential personality that he had in the history of Arabs and Muslims. March of Victories. The life of Khalid bin Al-Walid is characterized by a series of prominent victories and great victories that he achieved in various battles, which made him one of the most prominent army commanders in the history of the Islamic world. His military strategy. Khalid bin Al-Walid is considered one of the most prominent innovators in the art of war, as he was distinguished by applying advanced strategies and various military tactics, which contributed to achieving brilliant victories for the Islamic armies. Strategic leader. Khalid bin Al-Walid is distinguished by his exceptional ability to make decisive decisions at the right time, organize armies, and motivate soldiers, which made him a prominent and professional strategic leader. Military morals. Khalid bin Al-Walid had a good reputation in battles because of his high military morals, as he dealt honestly and fairly with prisoners and civilians, and respected the rules of humane war. His influence on history. Khalid bin Al-Walid is considered one of the prominent historical figures who greatly influenced the path of Islam and the expansion of its state. Thanks to his great contributions and vast legacy, Khalid bin Al-Walid remains to this day a model of leadership and courage in the Islamic world. War and peace. Despite his reputation as a distinguished military leader, Khalid bin Al-Walid was also a supporter of peace and tolerance, and he demonstrated this on several occasions when he called for peace and reconciliation between the two parties. Religious values. Khalid bin Al-Walid was attached to Islamic religious values and considered jihad for the sake of God a religious duty, and he led armies with strength and determination in order to spread Islam and expand its scope. Cultural heritage. Khalid bin Al-Walid remains to this day a part of the cultural heritage of Muslims. His memory has been immortalized in many historical books, films, and series, and he is considered a source of inspiration for many new generations. Leadership values. The positive leadership values demonstrated by Khalid bin Al-Walid, such as justice, courage, and dedication, have been a source of inspiration for modern leaders and the subjects of numerous studies in leadership science. Military legacy. Khalid bin Al-Walid's strategies and tactics in battles and wars are considered valuable for the study and analysis of contemporary military personnel, as his tactics and strategies remain the subject of study and analysis for many military leaders in modern times.